Good morning, this is Rosario Aurelius. I wanted to share a poem with you this morning. I've got a class tonight down in Festus on poetry. It's really more like um, it's like a poetry night where people can come down and we can get together and talk about verses and maybe read some if we want. It's going to be located down in Festus, Missouri, so if you're in the area, please check it out. Please stop by. The name of the place is Eclectic Treasures and Gallery. There's a post on Facebook, on my Facebook page about it. So if we're friends on there, please look me up and check it out, or if you have any questions, you can message me. The class is from 4 to 6 this afternoon. And in lieu of that class today, I'm going to be reading a piece that I just put up on my Studio Rosalva blog. It's called The Scarlet Woman. He had returned, that devil of the primal depths of the sea, wanting to be tamed, yearning, taunting me. From the months where he had stolen the body of this dove, a man I once loved, no spirit reigned in him now, just the vile demon swimming through man's passions, supping from the well of desire and fear. He said I could not tame him, his tone was clear. So I called in Hathor, a shining star from the old snaky river, from the blessed isle of Achernar, Eridanus, the river extends as the Nile bends. As we traded places, she advanced into flesh, as I straddled the stranger to thresh. And I felt not as I swayed, my limbs cool as the lunar breeze, while I was displaced to the distant river's seas. And she, this vision of love, displeased by what had transpired, 2 months hence, this animal man sought a vessel unsuitable to his desires. But he was all ego now, without conscience, without a spirit inspired. Yet as the true jar of alabaster required, I felt my limbs rocking, gazing deeply into his soulless eyes. There in the alabaster we shared. She showed me vision of this hawk as a babe, when I once yielded a diamond vorpal blade. Then once more as he became her lover, man like a child gazed in wonder at this beautiful flower. Her fair face radiant as the pink moon on the eve of May, a train of golden tresses, fields of rich golden grain, where for a time we two ladies in stone spoke of the golden palaces on the delta and the riverine throne. And she, this Babylon, Hathor, Ishtar, mighty queen to rule, seized her knave to subdue. She bound his head and heart, drawing sigils with her fingertips, drawing rings of residual light from his brow. As I grasped my straining hips, there he reached the ends of her design. As he raised the concealed light to draw forth a sign, pearls extended to fill the alabaster jar. As I returned to my vessel of flesh, as my hands caressed, I peered into his eyes, as they filled with crystal tears for this silence blessed, raised the river's tears in this interlude of spirit and blood, as she promised to take him home to the mud, where the delta silt extends to the river without beginning or end. Thanks very much for hanging out with me for these 5 minutes this morning. Have a great day.